All right, man, let's talk about De'Aaron Fox. Should the Pistons get De'Aaron Fox? If you haven't heard by now, you should have heard by now that the Sacramento Kings have fired their head coach Mike Brown after extending him not too long ago and after losing to the Pistons the other night. I think they had lost four straight at that point. Fired him. De'Aaron Fox already um, you know, excuse me, De'Aaron Fox already refused to sign an extension because he said he wanted to be part of a winning organization. So that's already been an issue for him as well too. So, what about Fox to the Pistons? Let's talk about that. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video. And I say this is an interesting one. I just think he's too much of a scoring guard. I mean, his assists is coming up. He's just a guy that can get buckets. I just think they really just need a veteran facilitator. That's it. They need a veteran facilitator. I think he's probably amongst those type of guys that just need to, I don't think it's a fit. He could score it and all that type of stuff. And he could fit. But I just don't really see where does it fit here. Now, had this been Halliburton, then yeah, that's what the Pistons looking for. A really good decision maker, who can facilitate and help Cade out facilitate. But I don't think they need that in that portion size. I think they need that veteran that can come in for about 10 to 25 minutes a night in the regular season, if that at 25 minutes a night, and in those critical moments where they struggle to get a bucket, or they struggle in them times in the third quarter when the game get away, or in the fourth quarter down the stretch, can really provide them, with security blanket and facilitating and getting the team in the offense and making it easier to score for everybody else. They're missing that type of a point guard. It doesn't have to be to the magnitude of a Tyrese Halliburton. He could have been a guy like Chris Paul, a guy like Malcolm Brogdon, somebody who knows how to take care of the ball and, don't need, know how to do that in playoff time. Guess what? You keep his minutes low in the regular season. And playoff time, since every possession is double or triple, you need that. But in reality, his ability to get up and down the floor and score and get to the bucket, him and Kay will be dynamic. Obviously, they probably would, last year of a contract, he really ain't that. His value don't hold that much weight unless you sign him to extension, then sign a trade. But most teams wait for him to hit the market. But if you could get him for a good deal, I mean, at that point, you'd probably be waving goodbye to Jaden Ivey, right? You'd probably be waving goodbye to Jaden Ivey and say, we're going to go with De'Aaron Fox and Cade Cunningham. Now, could you make Ivy, Cunningham, and Fox work together? Yes, it could. But in that, respect, you'd be going with De'Aaron Fox to really apply the pressure on defenses. And, him and Cade will work together well. He's kind of where you really want to see Jaden Ivey go. His ability to score off the dribble, he seemed to be an improving shooter. Be able to get to the basket, finish. He would be dynamic, but would you be willing to move on from Jaden Ivey? And do you want to disrupt that maturation process that he's going through right now? He's going through a process that he's really starting to really grow and manifest to where you want to see him be. You got him on a contract for 2 years. Now you got to come here and pay De'Aaron Fox a huge contract. When I keep Ivy there, and maybe I can go get another wing at a discount, maybe Ingram or somebody like that. Or I just continue to develop a Short and Ron Hollins and keep the cost low. You know what I'm saying? So it seems like, if Ivy was piss poor still this year, then it's maybe a no-brainer to go out there and get him. You know what I'm saying? That might be a no-brainer. But with that's not being the case, he playing well. I don't think you mess with that dynamic. That's just my opinion. I don't think you mess with that dynamic. So my humble opinion on it. Yeah, my humble opinion on it. So yeah, I like him a lot. He wants to be part of a winning organization too. Now he can see the Lions as the upswing, but that might be a parallel move at best from the Sacramento Kings. I think he would like to go somewhere where they're on the cusp of winning. That may be Orlando at the minimum. That may be he wanted. I don't even know really what he would fit in amongst championship teams. Now you look at all the contending teams out here that's fighting for a championship. Like it's always usually just a handful of them. So you start looking at teams like Cavaliers don't need them, Boston don't need them, the Knicks don't need them, Orlando possibly, the Bucks don't. I mean, they say not trading Jimmy Butler, so you maybe throw them in there. Maybe he makes them dangerous. You start looking at the West. The Thunder don't need him. The Rockets, they so guard heavy. I don't think they need him. Can him and John Morant coexist? I say no. Dallas Mavericks, they good at guard. Look out for Mundo. Nuggets, I think they pretty happy what they got. The Lakers, I don't think he a good fit with LeBron and them. So the Suns, I mean, he'd be nice with the Suns, but what would they got to give? So really, it's not a lot of great fits for him amongst championship caliber teams. So when you started talking about all the teams, Orlando is probably a great fit for him. And I said that about somebody Jimmy Butler as well too. Orlando is probably an ideal fit for him. But you want to go from Sacramento to Orlando? I mean, Orlando is on the come up, and it's a solid city. But I think he thinking more LA, Boston, Miami, somewhere amongst and that, somewhere there. So that's just my humble opinion on there. But as far as the Pistons, I think even though his ideal description is going somewhere where he can win, I don't think that's the fit. I think if anywhere he fits is Orlando, maybe Phoenix, if they got the money. If they got the money. If they got the money. So yep, that'll be interesting. But I think that's the ideal fit for him. But amazing player, man. If he had fell in LA instead of Lonzo or something fell in Philadelphia, I think a lot of people would I think a lot of people would he'd probably be one of the top 5 best players in the league. So yep, look like Greg Gumbel died. Just came across my screen. 78 years old. Hey, I didn't know Greg Gumbel was that old. Boy, Black don't be cracking, do it. Rest in power to that man. I know he took a lot of flack about how he carries. Every time somebody, I ain't gonna get into that, but hey, rest in power to him. My prayers go out to him and his family, man. Even at damn 78, I didn't think he would. I mean, he been around, but he just don't look that old. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, it is what it is, man. Hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Hit the link tree if you need to get at me. Instagram, Facebook, X. Just appreciate the love, support. Peace.